Barely 2 months after the BJP's closely fought victory in Gujarat, India was in election mode again. The focus this time moving to the country's northeast. Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland, part of the Seven Sisters, were due to go to the polls, and this time around, having already made inroads in the region with an outright electoral victory in Assam and forming the government in Manipur, the BJP is expected to be a force to reckon with. The BJP's march in the northeast faces a stiff challenge in Tripura, however, a state that has been the bastion of the left parties. The CPM has been in power here since 1993 and before that between 1978 and 1988. Tripura's Chief Minister Manik Sarkar has been at the helm since 1998 but could face his toughest electoral test ever this time, with the BJP emerging as the prime contender against the left, not so much the Congress or its other rival, the Trinamool Congress. Those watching the election closely from the ground expect a close fight. Not only because the CPM faces anti-incumbency, but because Amit Shah and the BJP have been able to build an organizational base in the state and expand their cadre, while campaigning aggressively against what they have described a 25 years period of misrule and corruption. And the BJP president has been leading the BJP march from the front.
The idea, of course, is to match up and give them a fight, because this time the BJP seems very serious about dislodging the Manik Sarkar government here in the state.
The election assumes significance not merely because it presents another opportunity for the BJP to expand its footprint in the northeast, but a victory for them here would mean 20 states in India have a BJP or a BJP allied or led government. Ahead of the 2019 elections, with the opposition's national presence on a consistent decline, the prospects of any serious credible alliance emerging as an alternative to the BJP would diminish further. As Times Now's Megha Prasad found on the ground, the mood in the BJP camp was quite upbeat, with the party and its cadre confident of upstaging the current incumbent, the CPM.
IPFT और BJP का जो संगठन है, हाँ, कम से कम 50 सीट लेके हम लोग आ रहे हैं।
ऐसा इतना कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे है?
कैसे का मतलब हम लोग 25 साल में CPM को भी देखा है, लेकिन जो हमारा नरेंद्र मोदी जी है ना, देश के लिए बहुत आगे बढ़ रही है, बहुत तरक्की कर रही है, इसलिए हम भी चाहते हैं इधर BJP को लाने के लिए।
और मानिक सरकार ठीक काम नहीं कर रहा है?
नहीं कर रहा है, और बहुत ज्यादा बुरा कर रहा है हमारा गाँव बसिया का लिए, और रास्ता की ठीक से नहीं बनाया है, हाँ, तो हमारा असुविधा होता है जाने से, तो इसलिए वो मानिक सरकार को हटाएंगे हम लोग सब।
तो अगर आप पेज प्रमुख हैं बहन, तो आप ये बताइए कि कैसी तैयारी है इस बार आपकी?
अच्छी तैयारी है।
हाँ?
अच्छी।
किस पे भरोसा है?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी का भरोसा है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी का भरोसा है।
मुझे तो लगता नहीं 100% की सरकार भाजपा सरकार हो गई। ये तो हमारा चलो पलटे का जो मोदी जी का नारा है, हाँ, ये त्रिपुरा का बहुत प्रभाव पड़ा है। जो मोदी जी का जो ये क्या बोलता है मैजिक, हाँ, ये मैजिक का दिखावा है। त्रिपुरा में 18 की मार्च की 3 तारीख की बाद भाजपा की सरकार गठन करेगा, ये हमारा निश्चित है।
The BJP can sense a serious chance this time because its other rivals in the opposition in Tripura appear to be in a state of disarray. The strength of the Congress party in the state assembly is down to just 2 seats from 10, with several of its MLAs crossing over to the TMC and then subsequently to the BJP. Together with them, they've taken along several members of its cadre who now form the rank and file of the BJP in the state. 5-time Congress MLA Ratan Lal Nath joined the BJP in December.
You are the sitting MLA from this area, but you have, of course, crossed over from the Congress to the BJP. What made you take this decision of moving from Congress to the Bharatiya Janata Party?
I convinced on the slogan of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
What slogan?
ये नया भारत बनाने के लिए एक स्लोगन,
न्यू इंडिया।
न्यू इंडिया। वो न्यू इंडिया में क्या है? वो न्यू इंडिया में है विदिन 2022 हमारा कंट्री को हम लोग करप्शन फ्री कंट्री बनाएंगे, पॉवर्टी फ्री कंट्री बनाएंगे एंड संतरास मुक्त भारत बनाएंगे। ये जो स्लोगन है, इंडिया में कोई नेशनल लीडर टिल डेट विद इन टाइम लिमिट ये नए स्लोगन दिया इन द फ्लोर ऑफ द असेंबली। ड्यू टू दिस I already take a decision. I will join BJP and I will support the decision and slogan of Narendra Modi.
Okay, Mr. Nath, it's a big decision for moving from one party, and that too, it's not that you're just one of the members or the leaders. You are holding a position. You are there in the assembly or an MLA. You moved from that party to the BJP. It's one thing that you are saying that you're very convinced by the Prime Minister and his New India campaign, but that cannot be the only reason why you made the decision, right? There has to be other reasons.
No, this is the main reason. You see, हमारा कंट्री का ये डू यू नो करप्शन फ्री कंट्री वर्ल्ड में है डेनमार्क, फिनलैंड, न्यूजीलैंड, करप्शन फ्री कंट्री। करप्शन का साथ पॉवर्टी का रिलेशन है। इफ इट इज करप्शन पॉवर्टी रहेगा, इफ इट इज नॉट करप्शन पॉवर्टी नहीं रहेगा।
सिर्फ करप्शन फ्री के प्लैंक पर आप आ गए वहां से यहाँ?
Yes.
You moved from one party to the other?
Not moved. I've completed my course. ये नहीं बता सकते हैं आप जो हम ये मुद्दा ये क्योंकि ये त्रिपुरा में जो सीपीएम पार्टी जो है ये सबसे बड़ा वो जो चीट फंड इश्यूज इंक्लूडिंग अदर्स रेगा एमजीएन रेगा मेनी करप्शन इज देयर। करप्शन इसीलिए दिल्ली से यू नो within 25 years they are power in power. Within 25 years सेंट्रल से कितना रुपया आया त्रिपुरा में? आया 1,25,000 crore. 1,25,000 crore. In Tripura we are 9 lakh family. If you divide the money 1,25,000 crore, then every family should get 13,85,000.
Nothing came. Nothing came.
No, उनको नहीं मिला. As a result, they are in the poverty.
For the BJP, trying to expand itself in this northeastern state of Tripura is a novel experiment because the party is not fighting these elections on the usual plank that they do, which is either Hindutva or Ram Mandir. That most certainly is not happening in this hilly state of Tripura. What is happening here is a fight with the Manik Sarkar government on issues as basic as drinking water, as good roads, connectivity, internet connectivity, enough employment so that people can sustain themselves and their families, enough food to actually eat in the hilly areas. These issues are as basic as that. And what the BJP has very smartly done is to try and get people, both from the Congress and the TMC, who have fought the CPM in the past, all of them to cross over to the BJP fold, and they have created this huge consolidated bloc which is anti-CPM, anti-left, and what they're hoping is that this huge strong party that they have now built will be enough to take on and rather dislodge Manik Sarkar's government in the state.
During the tenure of Manik Sarkar, Tripura has witnessed the gradual dying down of the insurgency that had plagued the state for many years. His government has delivered stability, but the BJP has made institutional corruption, law and order, unemployment and tribal rights as poll issues. The BJP's presence has been growing. Its cadre strength in the state is now around 200,000 members, from reportedly a few thousand in 2013, and in the 2015 municipal polls, the BJP recorded a vote share of 14.24%, more than that of the Congress to emerge second. Question is the CPM worried?
इस बार आपके स्टेट में हर जगह पूरे स्टेट में घूम के प्रचार कर रहे हैं, प्रधानमंत्री आ रहे हैं, अमित शाह आ रहे हैं, बड़े-बड़े लीडर आ रहे हैं भाजपा के। इस बार आपको लगता है सीपीएम का मामला अभी कमजोर हो गया?
नहीं, कोई कमजोर नहीं हुआ। जो प्रतिश्रुति दिया था 14 साल में करीब लोकसभा निर्वाचन में जो प्रतिश्रुति दिया था उन्होंने एक भी पालन भी नहीं किया, इसलिए तो इन लोगों का जो मुंह से जो निकलता है वो करता नहीं कभी।
और आप मानिक सरकार के मुंह से जो निकलता है वो
मुंह
करते हो?
से जो निकलता है उससे ज्यादा करने का कोशिश कर रहा है।
भाजपा कहती है इस बार मानिक सरकार हार जाएंगे।
नहीं नहीं, कोई नहीं हारेगा। इतना किसी का इतनी हिम्मत नहीं है, त्रिपुरा का जो वामफ्रंट है ना मानिक सरकार को हराने का, इतना हिम्मत कोई इसकी का नहीं है।
Why do you think the Prime Minister, when he was here in Tripura last, he actually had to go tell people that, you know, you reject the Manik that you have.
Yeah.
You didn't he say that? He said that you opt for Hira. When he says that, he means highway, he means internet, he means airways, he means roadways. Now, would you admit, sir, that the state is lacking when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to development, that your chief minister did not do enough?
BJP government is not giving much fund to the Tripura for the development of people. So, with the limited resource, the government is doing. And this government is trying utmost to do something for the people.
The Congress candidate has gone to the BJP. He is now fighting against you. How confident are you?
I am confident. The people are with me. The voters are with me.
Since independence, this is perhaps for the first time that CPM is in direct confrontation with the saffron party BJP. And the face-off between these two parties is creating a lot of political heat here in the state. And even though the CPM cadres, or perhaps Mr. Manik Sarkar, know fully well that such small gatherings here are perhaps no match to the might of the BJP, yet there are lots and lots of people residing far away from the urban pockets in the state who still swear by the name of Manik Sarkar, as they believe that he is running a government for the poor and hence deserves their support.
Ahead of the Assam elections in 2016, there was a critical development with Himanta Biswa Sarma, then a senior Congress leader in the state, joining the Bharatiya Janata Party. He played a key role in the BJP's first outright electoral victory in the Northeast that Assam election and was appointed the convener of the Northeast Democratic Alliance to oversee the party's fortunes in the region. He was also credited with stitching together an alliance in Manipur that enabled the BJP to form a government there for the first time in the state's history. And he is already a significant player this election in Tripura. The BJP's alliance with the Indigenous People's Front of Tripura, or IPFT, is credited to his strategic initiative.
The people of Tripura were and are remain unhappy with communists. The proof of the statement is that all along 44 to 46% of the people of Tripura has voted against left. So we understand that we understood there is a great discontentment against left. The first job was to consolidate anti-left vote. And in the process, you disseminated all other party. The idea is to first occupy the anti-left space completely. So in the process, we could convince many Congress leaders to join party. 6 MLA, TMC was having 6 MLA, entire rank and file merged with BJP. And finally, we stitched the alliance with the prominent dominant tribal party of Tripura called IPFT, because they are also occupying anti-left space among the tribal population. So we first occupied completely the anti-left space in Tripura, which itself count 44 to 45% of votes. Thereafter, we have analyzed that why this 44% vote has not increased. Primarily, left was rendering support to UPA 1 and UPA 2. So Congress has not taken CPM head on. So we have decided, look, we'll take CPIM head on. We have gone to booth committee level, we have gone to page level, and we have built up a solid organizational infrastructure last 3 years.
We can see that you have quite clearly emerged as the principal opposition here. The Congress is nowhere to be seen. Yes. In fact, in the Congress office also, I went there, I couldn't find a soul there. You've got people in the TMC also to come to your side. The question still remains, Mr. Sharma. Here is a Chief Minister who's been the Chief Minister of Tripura for the last 2 decades and more. The man seems to have some sort of a connect with the people. How easy is it going to be for the BJP to dislodge himself?
No, the primary problem is because sometimes media, national media is fascinated by a integrity or maybe personal perception of a people. That looks, here is a chief minister who has bank balance of 2,500 rupees, he only traveled by rail. So this creates good media story. But when it comes to state, people want delivery. People do not believe in image. Okay. People do not want to see how much balance you have in your accounts. This can be a good media story, but people want job, people want road. That was not happening in Tripura.
The rise of the BJP in the state is also attributed to the leadership and organizational ability of Sunil Deodhar, the party's state in charge. The party's strategy is twofold: expanding its cadre base in the state and using its party mascots to campaign intensively. That also includes UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. In Tripura, the Nath community constitutes 90% of the state's OBC share of 35%. Another sign that the party is going all out to upstage the left.
Pretty much from scratch, from little steps to the stage that you have come. How did you build the party cadres? Because you didn't have any. You didn't have a single seat 5 years back. I'm told कि जमानत भी ज़ब्त हो गई थी, most of the people who fought from the BJP, but for one, it was that bad for you. So how did you from that position to this build the party?
See, when I was given assignment of Tripura, our national president Amit Bhai Shahji called me to his residence and he told me, Sunil, we are busy in Congress Mukta Bharat and we are giving you responsibility of Communist Mukta Bharat. I said, I don't understand. He said that I am giving you the charge of Tripura. And at that time, only Tripura was the state with CPM. That time, Kerala was not ruled by CPM in 2014. Okay. So I told Amit Bhai, kya Amit Bhai, Tripura? He said that you don't think like in this way. After 3 years, you don't know what will be the anti-incumbency of 25 years. Okay. You go there and you will find your ways. And he asked me to spend 20 days a month. But after 6 months, I rented a house and I am the only Prabhari of BJP who has rented a house, and 2.5 years I am staying in Tripura. If you want to change a state, then first you have to give time. 100% your focus should be there. Secondly, the strategy. From villages, people used to come to party office and they used to tell us that we want to join BJP, you do come to our village, give us the time. I used to travel, deliver speech, people used to join BJP and to search, then we searched some talented people in that village and gave them the responsibility. Then the major thing required was training, and Amit Bhai Shah is a national president who is very much passionate about training of Karyakartas. And that is why Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay Prashikshan, Mahaprashikshan Abhiyan was taken by party all over the country. We utilized that training here. So firstly the workshop of trainers and after training camps in all 60 assemblies. So one part is training, second part is making booths, third part is strengthening morchas, Mahila Morcha.
The people of Tripura voted on the 18th of February, and one just has to wait until result day to find out how close this fight has really turned out to be. If one is to go by traction on the ground, attendances at rallies and perception based on the intensity of the campaign, the BJP clearly appears to be a formidable challenger to the CPM. Amit Shah's roadshow in Agartala towards the end of the party's campaign in the state was an indication that this was not just yet another election.
Even though Tripura is one of the smallest states in the country, the kind of reliance and importance that BJP is attaching to the state is immense. Spearheading the campaign themselves is the BJP President Amit Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In fact, this is the roadshow of Mr. Amit Shah in the city of Agartala. And if we could pan the camera a little over him and show you the situation that exists on the roads where the BJP President is on his way. This is the roadshow, and look at the amount of people right ahead. You can see them, they're all over, and the entire street is full with orange caps. Tells you the story that has been perhaps building itself in the state of Tripura. The story that is of BJP's rise here. It took exactly 3 years for the party to build itself from scratch, pretty much nothing, brick by brick, in the state of Tripura, to a cadre which now perhaps is over 50,000 people across the state. Giving it a tough fight to the CPM is the BJP.